right, y'all. So now it is that your girl's recording. Let's get into this next video, shall we? We've had these conversations before, but I don't think it is that your girl has ever reacted to a video that's like this. But now we're gonna go ahead and do this. Made in Korea, shout outs to you. Worst anime dads. And I wanted to do this so bad. This is a conversation it is that we've been needed to have as a family, you know. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead. Let's get into this video.
But Daddy.
Oh. Go on. Y'all need to face it. Goku is a terrible dad. No man that lets his son fight Cell is a good dad. You could tell just by his theme song. This man ain't playing no games. Gohan spent his childhood with the Green Goblin instead of his father. We're not gonna act like Goku's a good father. This man tried to use his son's girlfriend as a prostitute. Did he not walk up to his son while he...
Damn. We're starting now. We're only 27 seconds in. I mean he's not wrong, but
he was living a civilian life with a child and told him to come fight in a tournament with demons. And if he loses, the whole universe and his family will...
Yeah, future. All right, go ahead and blow that out.
...will be erased. Mind you, this whole tournament's happening just because Goku's being selfish and wants to have fun. There's a reason why future Gohan's a bum and future Trunks is the GOAT.
Actually, but Goku actually sacrificed himself for Gohan multiple times.
I'm sorry if your father wouldn't do the same for you, but that's completely normal. Goku's a good character, but damn, this nigga cannot raise no kid. You're about to witness some weirdos, dads with hands, and scumbags. Make sure you stay tuned.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. 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 That whole tournament was Vegeta's fault. Why are we lying? It was his fault. It was his fault. In the Majin Buu saga, that man almost killed his wife and son at the tournament when he blew up them people. Yeah, he did. Oh, Mr. Omni-Man himself. Yeah, that's a terrible dad. I ain't gonna lie. For you to go ahead and beat your son to a pulp, we're not even talking about the train incident. We're not even getting to that part, okay? We ain't getting that. We're getting past that point. You beat your son to a pulp and then told him, what's another 18 more years or 17 more years? Think, Mark. Think. Called his wife a pet. Like... got a whole new son with like some alien bitch. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, put this nigga Omni-Man up there.
Omni-Man really had his family mourning him like he just got whipped by some straight demon. But no, bro is still capable of soloing planets. He went crazy on these guys for absolutely no reason, bro. This was not necessary. Mark was getting jumped by Lava Girl, Enel, and Lickitung. And Omni-Man's just watching like, bro, what are you doing? Mark ain't doing so good. Maybe you want to go down there and help your son possibly? But no, bro went back to the crib like he's seen nothing. Acting like he's not the strongest human on the entire planet, bro. Just help him out. You won't even break a sweat. Mark left on a stretcher just because Omni-Man did not want to help this dude. But in his free time, Omni-Man was such a demon. They had invisible agents inside this man's crib, bro. He let them shoot up the whole crib just because it won't affect him. Yo, where's she trying to go? Why is she trying to run? Yo, where's she trying to go? How is Omni-Man gonna explain this to his family? Yeah, man, 5 guys went in the house and just shot it up with 20 AKs, and I just stood there and watched it happen for no reason. But like, bro, you're acting like a civilian. Well, he might as well be. So far, he's done nothing for his family but cause problems, bro. This man is a hindrance. Omni-Man is such a threat to humanity. They tried to satellite strike this man, bro. They just wiped out this whole forest just because Omni-Man was there. Why? Why couldn't he just raise his son and chill out instead of declaring war?
Son, how are you? How you feeling? What's that time?
On the whole earth, including his son, they have a dubious battle.
Love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me.
You know what?
He said that so bold-faced. He said that so you don't love her. You don't love her. To call her a pet? Boy, I would have swung. boy, I would have rocked his shit, bro. I would have violated something stupid. would have violated something crazy. He said chilling had some games on Rivals, about to chill for the night. Hey, okay.
Wait, bro. Ain't no way he just said that. He called this man's mom a pet to him, bro. His son's mom.
Ton, don't do this. Omni-Man is one of the best. Don't piss me off. Do not. Don't piss me off.
Mom is a pet. That is crazy. I would never allow that, and neither would Mark. Too bad there's literally nothing this man can do, alright? He's getting wiped. Omni-Man and Mark were catching a fade in the sky, dodging fighter jets, and Omni-Man even got bombed, but it did nothing. But this man still took it personal. He flew into the jet and broke it, sending the man down to the earth. Mark had to catch this man. He put in so much work to catch him, just for Omni-Man to pull up and I can't even show this on YouTube. Omni-Man delivers one of the most disgusting down slams in human history, bro. And then continues with the most nasty combo of the entire century, bro. What type of whooping is this? What did Mark do to deserve all this, bro? Don't tell me this is the average Omni-Man whooping, bro. Who is tanking this? It's crazy when you think Omni-Man once had everything. A loving family, friends, and now he just has unfiltered rage and anger. Yoshikage Kira is a top tier weirdo. He's in the professional league. He's a pro. He's an advanced player in being an absolute weirdo. This man must be stopped. Kira might be the worst dad of all time, alright? This man breaks into girls' houses, blows up their boyfriend, just to force girls to cut this man's nails. And I must say, your nails should never be in this condition, bro. What have you been doing, bro? You've been booty scratching, bro. Kira looks like he's been working that 50-hour shift with no pay at the end of the month and absolutely no bathroom breaks raw. You got sister hands, boy. Man, I understand if you like thick black dudes shaking booty just like me, but like, are you serious, bro? This is your fetish? Why you got this goofy fetish, bro? You like girls cutting your nails, bro? Like, this is sad. Then he just vaporized the girl and got freaky with her hand, bro. Like, ain't no way, bro.
This nigga was weird. Isn't he straight? That's a, you know, you know, even the pause on this is just insane. Like this nigga was just on one, and it was just like, why are you like this? This, mind you, this ain't even the only thing.
Send this man to the Arkham Asylum. He really needs help.
Like I said, it wasn't the only thing.
Evening. Is there any room in there left for me? Why the odd face? We've done this before.
Ain't no way, bro. This man tried to clap his son, then really clapped his son. Then
Yeah. Wow, you did not have to say that. You did not have to say that. Wow. Wow, that, you know, crazy. Like I said, nah, I'm done. What anime is this? Yeah. You know, I completely forgot about that too. I was just like, I was like, that wasn't the only thing he did. And then I got reminded quickly. I was like, damn.
Revived his son and put him in a time loop. Anytime he snitches, everyone dies and the loop resets. This right here is a different type of punishment. My dad has never manipulated time and space just to punish me, bro. This is the most hateful dad on planet Earth. He's trying, bro. He's
Right,
actively trying to win the worst dad award. It's his goal. It's his dream and only motivation. This man's changing the world just to purely hate on his son. His son wanted to kill himself. He wouldn't even let him end his own life, bro. He wants him alive.
That, you know, yeah. The amount of stuff it is that his son went through, and like, bro. And the one thing it is that he knew that he wanted to do is that his dad was just like, not so fast. Shit's crazy.
Just to make his son suffer. Why are you doing this?
But actually, made in Korea, actually not his real dad. It's actually him pretending to be his dad.
Yes, I understand that.
Doesn't
but he's
matter.
acting as his dad, therefore he's his dad, therefore he can make this list, alright? Let it go. Off the bat, Gar's dad is a bum. He doesn't even have his own design. This man's actually a clown. But he still forced Gar to have Shukaku inside of him, bro. Have y'all seen Shukaku, bro? I'm not beefing with this man, bro. Ain't no way I'm putting this in a premature baby. And later in life, they even put a hit on Gar, bro. They tried to bomb this man. And that made him attack the entire village. He made terrible plays. He's a bot. He's a terrible dad, just like Minato. A lot of y'all didn't like
Damn. Damn. Damn, he didn't have to say that. He did not have to say it. Not too fucking much. Damn.
He made terrible plays. He's a bot. He's a terrible dad, just like Minato. A lot of y'all didn't like my take, but I still stand by it. Minato is a bum. He put a village-sized chakra dog inside of his baby, then died to it, bro. Do better.
But Maiden,
I don't care. I would have soloed Toby and the Nine Tails. But since you wanted to meet right and act like Minato's your actual father, why don't you act like Naruto? Your dad put a demon dog inside of you instead of an elite ninja in the village, got himself killed, talking about I'm the fastest ninja. Bro, you died to a fingernail. You are a bum. But not just that, the whole village hates you just because of the decision your dad made. And
Right, yo, yeah. Because yeah, it wasn't Naruto's fault for the village wholeheartedly was not rocking with him as a kid, bro. You know, and it was his dad's fault. I mean, I don't want to sit. That's why I was dying laughing because it kind of was. He said blame Donzo for that. I mean, either way, he's kind of not wrong. He's kind of not wrong. Both is correct. You're not wrong, Zach. But Maiden Korea is not wrong neither. Both of y'all are correct. So I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at the take. You know? But he had the whole village just not rocking with Naruto over something it is he couldn't control. You know?
And you're also being hunted by the Akatsuki just because your dad
and also the third Hokage. Yeah, wholeheartedly add him to the mix.
put a nine-tailed dog inside you. And y'all already know how the Akatsuki gets, bro. This is not good for you. They soloed Sunlage and Shuriki so fast, they're not even on Google because they're irrelevant. They got no screen time, bro. This man Endeavor is the definition of let it go, man. He cannot beat the GOAT. So he made 3 mid kids and 1 decent kid just to get a win over him, bro. Bro only had 1 W son. He forgot about the rest. One of his kids went mentally insane at like 6 years old, then became some emo villain, bro. Where was Endeavor, bro? Still trying to be All Might. So your wife's in the hospital and your son looks like Fire Lord Zuko.
Ooh, oh, not too much. Relax. Not too much of my boys. Relax.
Where are you? And even his only W son grew up to be a weirdo. This fit was not it, bro. No one liked this style. He needs to go back to what he was doing. And
wow, the disrespect is crazy. The disrespect is so crazy. Wow.
we need to have a serious talk about his YouTube videos.
No, no, this is not Todoroki's fault, okay? I blame the weird fan base of My Hero that do stupid stuff like this. I didn't even think that this was real until it is. I became a reactor. I had no clue that this existed until it is. I seen stuff like this. I was like, hey, there's no way it is. There's no way that this is $5 million. Well, fuck me in the ass. This is $5 million. They really are being this weird.
Endeavor's actually a bad man, bro. How
He
bad of a
is.
dad do you have to be to put your wife in the hospital just from words, bro? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think I need this ability. Like, I need to learn how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to figure out how to do that. That boy Ging, bro. He's not gonna be in your life, but he is gonna be drippy all the way. This man never
True.
missed in a single fit, and he was always stunned in any type of scene. You should be happy Ging is your father regardless if he even speaks to you or not, because these man's fits were impeccable, bro.
crazy.
They were literally different. He hasn't missed a single time in his career. All right, maybe he was a bad dad, all right? My man was running for president while his son looked like a piece of bacon. Overcooked steak, my man was gone.
my
Gon was
God.
done for. But what did you expect? Ging had this man Gon and gave him away pretty much instantly. Gon was like 4 years old, given to his auntie. Gon's entire life goal was just to meet his dad. Now here's a list of things Gon did just to meet his dad. Hopped into an exam with a real life EDP, beef with the most dangerous gang in the entire verse, and entered a literal video game just for the smallest clue of where this man's dad might possibly be.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, he was not there. This man had to literally die and be revived just for his dad to barely even say anything to him and basically told him to piss off.
Basically,
Right
yeah.
here we have Shou Tucker.
This. I may even have this man as the thumbnail. Him. Worst damn father of the century. Fuck him. The absolute worst damn dad to this nigga here. Oh my god. I was like you know me, like I wanted to go ahead and say my little takes of who was some terrible dads, because I could able to name a few off of the top of the dome piece, but him was definitely gonna be the first person it is I was gonna talk about. We was definitely gonna talk about him.
Tucker. This man's like the Voldemort to piss off. Right here we have Shou Tucker. This man's like the Voldemort of anime dads. Do not speak of him.
Yes.
Because he's an outstanding father. He's a top tier loving father. He was there for his kids when they needed him the most. He's a good citizen. He's
Why are we lying, bro?
a doctor. What more could you want from him? Everything I just said right there was straight cap. I can't keep reminding you about this. Every man that has glasses cannot be trusted, especially if they shine like this. Matter of fact, he's balding. Lock this thug up. You don't even have to know what he did. Just know he did it, because he's balding. Oh, look at this happy girl. Look at this happy boy. This man turned his daughter into a mutt. That's some crazy disrespect.
Yep.
But hear me out.
It gets worse.
She had crazy potential, bro. She was gonna be bad. Looking at this man, you could just tell that he was gonna do something devious, alright? Something dubious. He was up to no good from the beginning. Guys, I have to let you know, I'm so sorry this video took so long, but I've been hanging out with former UFC light heavyweight Chael Sonnen, the GOAT. Oh, you thought I was joking? No. I'm not joking. We were just chilling, hanging out, doing things like that. I'm officially a UFC fighter, but a lot of you guys say that you stats, you're not from the hood. Well, listen to Chael's story about Oregon.
There was years where my father didn't even make 100 grand. Or barely made 100 grand. And sure, we had a maid, but she only came twice a week. What do you think happened the other 5 days? You think those dishes wash themselves?
This man, Vinsmoke Judge, is the biggest scum. He had 5 kids and experimented on all of them. But bro has one L son, that being Sanji. Everyone was disrespecting this man. They was even stealing this man's cake. Just a dog on him. I'm talking combo extender.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Please help me. Can you tell them to stop?
And what did he do?
Why should I?
Why would I? Look at this man, bro.
Yep. You didn't deserve that. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. I was just like, damn.
Oh, he's growing another ball sack on his face. Save him. They're doing him dirty, bro. He needs backup. He needs reinforcements. Please help Sanji. He had this man running hurdles under fire, swimming in the actual ocean with no life vest. Bro was finna end up in that submarine, but that's all I'm gonna say, alright? At this point, they doing him wrong. Just let him die, bro. They even beat up his turtle, then beat him up, bro. This man was getting terrorized with a wooden sword. Even after all that, he got old, alright, he's chilling. They still doing him dirty. He's still getting jumped. But you know, old habits die hard. I still feel the same, alright? Sanji is a bum character, and I honestly solo him. Let's just be real. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have to end this video because I'm pretty hungry. See you guys later. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, we join that Billy tribe. Make sure you subscribe, you get your videos right on time. Yeah, drop the videos every week.
You know, I could think of a couple other terrible fathers. You know what I'm saying? Goku's father, fuck him. For all my people within JJK, I'm sorry, but Toji, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said Peter Griffin? Alright, bro. Alright. Oh, Levi's dad? Oh, yeah. Not too much. Alright. Hey. Hey, I'm just saying. There's a few of terrible fathers I can think of at the top of the dome piece. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even gonna put Doflamingo's bitch ass dad as well. I'm sorry. Joseph, oh yeah. Told you the shit, dad. He was a terrible father. Like, call it for what it is, you know what I mean? Oh hell yeah, Zach. Yeah, him too. Hell yeah, absolutely. My dad got the milk. I'm dead. You know, we need to do a part 2 of this. You know, we'll probably do another variation of a video like this, you know. But Made in Korea, shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the video. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. Shout outs to you at home. Shout outs to all the amazing fathers, unlike the ones that we've seen in the video. I'll catch y'all in the next video.